Hello, koe ati esinama, tere koe ala ki ati esinama, tere kina ai ati esinama e, kina mai pati esinama, tada atara koe ati esinama, tere kina ma ade. Go ahead and hit that like button while I clear you off. Tala koe, esinama ati esinama, ala koe ati esinai, nana mo alai ati esatakulai ati esinama e, nana mo atre esatapatuidere kina mo ade. Kira moe po te isini mo tuiere kai te isini mo e nana mo e taraiere kina mo ati isini mo tuide kina mo e te isini mo e po te isini tuide kina mo ade kila ia te isini mo tira kina mo ade na mo e ati isini tuide kina mo ade kila e po te isini mo tira e lo e ati isini mo e kona mo e po te isini mo tira e ati isini mo e I'm doing this healing for you guys in the exchange of love and peace being sent my way. So if you just take a moment and open your hearts and just let the love flow out towards me, towards the universe, towards all of the powers that be that are flowing through you and flowing through me and that are about to impart this healing upon you. Aloya pati asinaya di ala koya ti isinamoy ti isinay kalamoya pati isinanda do ala koya ti isinamoy pati isinay nalamoya pati alayo kati isinamoy pati isinay namaya pati isitakalay pati isinamoy ti isinamoy tilaki nama ade. Let's work in your sacred hearts for a moment. Aloya. Open up and receive and give and receive and give and receive. Let's focus on that for a moment. Allow the energy to flow out of your heart. As I'm flowing energy towards you, you flow energy towards me. Let it be a continual progression of energy flowing back and forth of the highest, most highest of frequencies. Aloyati esinai, kalapayata esinamai, vete esinamo churu kalai. Nana mai te isina te rakua te isina mai te delai. Kena mai bata isina te rakua te isina maturu wira kena ma ade. Nana mai tera isita kolai kara ira kuna ma ade. Nana mai te isina te kuna ma ade. Just feel the heart expanding for a moment. Just feel doors opening in your heart right now. Just let the energy flow out. Let the skeletons come out of the closet. Let yourselves be free. Dalai kwa ti esanoi. Nanamaya poto esanama toroera kini moade sitobedai. Elakoya ti esanamoi pati esanamai urakina moade. Just showing you we are surrounded right now with what looks to me like a circle full of goddesses right now. I see their long hair and they're like wearing like white dresses and long flowy beautiful hair. It's like the biggest thing right now. Let me just get them into vision. They're just kind of dancing around like koyatias and the manjuera kinamade. Feel yourselves in this circle, just sitting right here in the middle of the circle where their hearts are expanding out too, and they're creating this vortex that you're sitting in the middle of with these beautiful, powerful goddesses just flowing their secret energy over each and every one of us right now. Nana mai pati isanai today kalayati sinamaweti isanai. Kena boya pati isini tere yarako ayalaki nama ada setapolo iti isanamai oyeraki ni mai. Tere pati isina kuwa ati isanai. Nana mai pati isanai jurai yaraki nama day. Kena boya ti isina dalai yaraki nama day setalai. Just let your hearts feel the secret love flowing into each and every one of you. Nena mo kwa ti esete patura kala ia te esete patura kala ka ti asana mo ia te ala kwa te usana mo e nene ne kola ala ala ka ala ki ro kana ma dei nene ma ti esete padara kwe dei era hina ma dei sete padero ko e pe te esene mo i wotu esenai kana mo po te esenai tire kira ira kini mo e ti esene mo wa ti esenai Nela koe ari koe ti esene mo turo koe ti esene mo tuidera kira ka yera kana ma adei. Nala kaya ti esene ma tete yela kaya ta esene mo e. Hesene mo halaya ti esene mo turo era kina moi. Hala kwai ati asanoi. Ela kai te aseta patura de aseta puku ti asenamo ela kai ati asena de lekino mo ati asenamo tera koi ati asenai. Nema tu aseta puku hete asenama tela kai ati asena podura ela kai. Nene koe te aseta patuela kayati esena judia la koe ala yena maane. Just put your palms up for a moment. Ela koe ti esena ti la hiera kine maade aseta palai tu eseta patuela kayati eseta paturi royati esena. Kena mai pa che esena matera hela kina maade esena majua wada kina maade eseta padeti esena maju edere kina maade. Kela koe di asena mo tora ki ra ko yera ko di esito potore alo kai ti esena ma tora o de esena mo adela kina ma de. Sorry. Just feel the coins flowing down into the palms right now. Just feel the golden coins flowing down into your palms right now. Feel the vibration of the golden coins flowing down into your palms right now. Kalai oya ti asinamo tuda kueti isinamo tida kale hiela kinamo ade. It is a great blessing for you, for your life, for your family. Alai koya eti asinama tedu yere hinama ade. That I just keep hearing the heavens above raining down on you, the heavens above raining down upon humanity, the heavens above right here within us. Right here surrounding us. You're going to start feeling this golden liquid start pouring down into your crown right now. It's going to start pouring down. Just let's take a moment. Feel into this sacred energy flowing down into your crown. Just feel the soothing balm, the soothing liquid, golden, sacred energy pouring down into your crowns right now, lighting the crown up, coming down into the pineal gland and awakening, activating and stimulating the pineal gland for full awakening. You deserve to see the truth in all of this. You deserve to see the truth. Kalaboyete cinema to do the yeti kinema, the cinema to the kayeti cinema to the kinema. Let the clarity start seeping into the pineal gland. Feel the mind becoming clearer and clearer. Feel into your mind right now. Feel the presence of silence. Feel the presence of peace in your mind right now. Just let yourself feel that for a moment. Talai Viete Asinamai. Kalai Kati Asinami, Tirai Yarakini Moade, Sitipotueda Hinamoe, Shadamantuda Kai, Tresinai, Treulakana Moe, Elakia Yashanimo, Tila Uti Esinei, the Laku Durakini Moade. Now, if you can't put your hand on your heart, Esitoida Yarakini Moe. One on your sacral, allow with this in the moe. Give yourself this second to feel the peace flowing through you. Give yourself this moment. Allow with this and I. If you speak light language, and if you speak light language, I would encourage you to speak it right now out loud. If you don't speak light language, I'd encourage you to make a tone like whatever feels right for you, and feel the vibration from your hand going into your heart and your sacral. Talai Udias in the Mayeti Yalakai Yalakinamade Nanamoi Adi Asunamon Judikinemae Galai Alakoyati is in the mind to the Layati is in the Made. You are your own healer. You are your savior. You are everything that you ever needed to be on this planet. It's you. It's always been you that you've needed and wanted and needed to heal. Like Wayati Asanai. Telakwe ayari kanamade elokwe in the maitwias in the montude kalayati is in the montirai at the esinakiro garagiramade Gelapay the ice in the mont of days in the mai tatakirai elakanamade Nenamai point your ice in the mont to dukarai the reclamade set up the way royati is in the monte de kara elaki kinamade Karaboya put us in the mind to the day is in the mind to the ginamade Kalakati is a name through Olaki, Alayati is in the Matu, Dalaki, Alugira Kinamade. I just keep seeing it looks to me like a man like suffering. You know, when you are struggling and you're hurting and you just want the pain to stop and you want it to stop, and sometimes it's almost like agonizing, you know, especially nowadays. I mean, you look on the internet and you're just almost shocked at the things that are coming up and are flowing through our feeds, and it's all literally feeding our minds. You may think, oh, it's just a short on YouTube, or oh, it's just a song, or oh, it's just this, but it's influencing you. It's influencing you. That's bottom line. And humans are so easily influenced. That's why you have to be so secure in who you are, and so secure in your light to not be swayed by this, or swayed by this person's opinion, or this person's way of thinking, or this person's way of living their life. Or, you know, you want to be so strong and stable in your own, what do you want? What do I want? Because this person can have a different opinion of me, and this person can have a different opinion of me, but the only opinion that matters, the only thought that matters between them two when it comes to me is mine. No, they don't matter. And on the internet and everywhere, we're being swayed this and that. And it's mind-boggling to think that people are unconsciously, like, unaware of what they're feeding their minds daily. And I am guilty too, so there's no judgments, please, at all. It's hard to not watch the train wreck. It's hard to not watch it all fall. And I feel when I need to look at something, if that makes sense, because then there's work to do with what they show me. I always go in the back door, the back way, and we work, and I think that's one of the reasons why we have to see some of this stuff fall, but our job, your job, my job, if we were to have one, is to start. We have to, we have an opportunity here to make changes. We have an opportunity to not go out and do anything outside of ourselves right now, unless you are, like, ready to go, but to internally go within, and work here in the heart and in the mind. Start waking all of it up. Wake that heart up in you. Wake it up, because when you wake that up and you open the heart up, you're going to see a whole different world. It's going to be the same world, but you're going to see a whole different world, because when this sky is open, the heart's open, the pineal gland's open, and you're connected, it's light, it's bright, it's happy, it's joyful. It feels good. It feels good to be here when you're aligned. It's when we shut it off. That's why they're pushing all of this evil shit on the internet, because it's scaring people. It's causing you to be fearful of the dark and fearful of this chaos in Hollywood and all this shit. It's causing people to close up and to feel, oh no, when we need to open up, and we need to let that light shine into all this darkness, and we need to make the changes, and we need to not support that kind of stuff. Find different things to support. Find people that are doing good and light things in this world, bringing the light into this world, and go support them, and go to support those companies that are trying to come up, that are providing decent food, and that are providing places that are, trying to heal people, and, whatever. Like, support these companies that are trying to come up, because let me tell you, it is hard to be a light and to be successful in many ways, because so many people are so attuned to, I guess not people are attuned, but we've been so brainwashed to think that we need this expensive stuff over here, and then the stuff that's real, nobody wants to support that, because it's like, nah, I'm gonna go over here, I want this stuff over here, because that's what they've been programming all of us to believe and see that we need, when actually you need the real stuff. You need the stuff that's being handmade. You need the stuff that's, like, being grass-fed. You need the stuff, you know what I mean? You need the stuff that's being grown, like, locally, and, all this other stuff is just, but they have the market. They have the influence, let's just say that. And anything you try to come into that is natural, that you're trying to provide to the public or anything like that, it's a little bit harder to get in, But if you're providing chemicals and things that hurt and or harm society, it's almost like you come on in, But we have to change our mindsets. We have to see and know that these things are hurting and harming us. We have to open our eyes and see that see our blind spots, and see where we're not actually seeing. I can see with these eyes, but if this guy's closed, I'm in a box. I can't see anything. I'm not connected here, I'm not connected there. I'm just going. I go to work, I do my job, I come home, I sit in front of the TV. When this guy is open and you are aware and you can see beyond this, then you can start to see the puppet strings. You can start to see and perceive that all of this has been created by, excuse my judgment here, but by psychopaths, by monsters, by greed, and it's not to the benefit of the people. And so when this is open, when your heart's open, your pineal gland's open, and you can see the truth, then you can step back into this realm, and you can begin to create a world, your world, where you begin to be healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You begin to connect in with all pieces and parts of you, and with the light, however you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, God, source, universe, whatever. It doesn't matter. The light. That is what you want to connect to, whatever you want it to be, whatever you want to name you want it, just the light. Because it's really where we're at this point. It's like light, dark. I don't see an in-between at this point. I see a lot of people still out there living, blundering along and kind of living their life, not realizing that they are choosing this other way and not choosing the light because they're unconsciously aware that they are focusing over here because this is the norm. And, it's not our job to come over here to the light. It's not our job. Our job is to hold our light steady and be authentically, excuse my language, lit the F up. And that way, people want to be around you. People want what you got. People want to know you. They want to work with you. They want to whatever. Because then it's a ripple effect. You go here, you meet these people. It's a ripple effect. Your light is just shining out. And that's why it's so important for all of us to really step into that light. Stepping into our power. Stepping into that mindset of love and being honest and being of the highest integrity and being honoring each other and loving each other and being kind and compassionate. And I know it's hard these days. I know, especially right now with the Cancer moon and the emotions and all the stuff that's happening right now. There's so much going on. But we got to muster up that courage, and we got to muster up that kindness, and we got to muster up, and we got to open our hearts, and we got to take care of ourselves first. And as we nurture self, just give yourself the love. Call upon the goddesses. Call upon, the divine masculines, the divine feminines that are within each and every one of you that are here ready to nurture you. There is so much going on in the spirit realm right now that sometimes I wish I wasn't a seer, but because I want everybody to see and perceive what I see, but I can't force you all, and all I can do is help you to wake up further. But if you could only see what is beyond this realm and how beautiful and how loved you are and how supported you are, all those times that I wanted to die, I was actually surrounded. All those times I was using, all those times I was on the streets in Denver, living homeless, walking with 2 duffel bags up and down the street, hotel to hotel, I was surrounded and protected, and I can look back on my childhood and I can see I was being walked with. All of the pain and suffering that I experienced as a child, I was walked with. I was surrounded. I can look back on my childhood now because I'm open And I can see all of my guides there from the get-go. And if you can just come to grasp that notion, that come to grasp that concept of, I'm not sitting here alone. I'm not laying in my bed alone. I'm not working alone. I'm not doing any of this alone. And when you begin to connect in to you, your higher self, all of the universe, begin to play with the universe, begin to do things that gets the universe's attention. You do things. You step one step forward, the universe will go 2 steps ahead of you. You make your first move, the universe is already here. I'm telling you, you book the trip that you need to go, the universe has already got your room, got your ticket, got your car, got everything ready for you. It's you. You ready for that home? You ready for that marriage? You ready for that money? You ready for that? Make the first move, and the universe got you. I'm telling you, whatever you want to call it, your higher self has got you. I'm talking about 5 steps ahead of you, but it's you that has to make the first move. It was me. I was the one that had to make the first move. I was the one that had to show up every single day. I was the one. I didn't know what I was doing. No clue as to what I was getting myself into. No clue. No clue when I sobered up. I had no idea what was around the bend. I had no idea. And didn't know for a long time. I just knew. I was like, I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm just here. Just put me where you want me to be. I just want to heal. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to heal. I just wanted to find happiness. That was it. I just want to be happy, And you just keep showing up, Alaya ti esinama, tilakoya ti esinai, nanama wada ayala koya ti esinai, adio shinama, jurakinema ade, atitakola, ulakinama ade, jurakonama ade. Also, my last video, I said I hated being on the camera, and I do apologize for that. I don't like being on the camera, but I love being able to be here and to support you all, because I know a lot of people can't afford healing work, which is going to come to an end because all those coins we just received. And I know that we're coming into a time where everybody's going to be abundant and blessed in all ways. I truly believe that. I truly believe we are coming into times where things are going to shift for the good of humanity. We've been in a cycle of destruction for so long that right now what I see is that cycle of destruction, the 2,600 years, has come to an end. All the destruction it's almost like a cycle. It's being like sifted out. The darkness is sifting its way out, and it's like the light is just really shining back in to where, they call it the golden era, the golden age. We're stepping into that. You can see, you can feel the gold. The energy is so golden and yummy and beautiful and powerful, and there's no darkness that can and will be able to hold like it's been holding. And I truly believe that is what anything that is coming up right now within you, any kind of darkness that's showing itself to you, is clinging on to whatever last bit of hope that it's got. And you can see from the internet, it's so many people are speaking out. So many people are finding their voice because they've been hurt for so long, and people are just like, I can't hold on to this anymore. I have to let this up and out. I don't care if I die. I don't care if this happens. I don't care. This has to get out of me. And it's that monster, holding you down. I mean, we're really in the times of, David and Goliath right now. I mean, we are literally just pulling back the slingshot and, just taking the giant down. And as the giant falls, let us honor what has occurred, because we wouldn't be sitting here where we are today. we wouldn't be able to be who we are today without all the darkness that we've experienced. And let us honor those that have passed away due to any darkness that is that has happened. Let us honor all pieces and parts of this darkness as it falls. I'm watching some of you trying to sweep it under the rug. Some of you living as though there's this huge elephant in the room that you're not responding to. You're just trying to shove it. Get it away from me. Get it out. Get it away from me. I can't be bothered with this. And you're going to start tripping over the rug that you've been shoving the shit under. Excuse my language. We have to kick up the rug, look at the problems, whatever it is. We have to look, we have to see. We have to see, and we have to make the conscious decision to change. We have to make the conscious awareness decision to do something different. That's it. That is healing right there. That is how you stop karma. That is the solution to so many things. If we can just stop doing the same thing we've been doing for so long. Make a different choice in our lives. It's simple. This is not working out for you. This is addicting. This is destroying me. This is hurting me. I need to get help. How do I get help? I make a phone call. I look up rehabs. I look up therapists. I look up healers. I look up whatever. I get in for an appointment. I start making the changes. My marriage sucks. I want a divorce. It's toxic. It's hurting me. It's painful. I can't love this person anymore. It's too much for me. It's destroying me, my family, my kids are suffering. Look up an attorney. Look up a divorce lawyer, whatever. Go file the paperwork. Like, enough of the suffering. Enough. Like, we've not another day, not another day. Tell yourself, like, not another day. I'm not going to do this for another day. Like, if you're suffering, I'm not going to do this for another day. I can't do this for another day. And I want to be here. And I want you to be here. I want every one of you to be here. There's no exit. You just got to make the changes. The changes are what need to be made. And to be honest, it is easier than you staying in the pain. I promise you that. I promise you that. Change is good. Change is good. It really is. It really is. It really gives you a fresh new outlook on life. And I want that for all of us in so many ways. And I know change is scary, but staying the same is scary. Staying the same as we've been, that scares the ever-living stuff out of me. To think that we can live another year in certain ways, no. Forward movement. shining light on everything that is dark, on everything that is toxic, on everything that is hurting or harming our families, bringing back the sacred families, restoring the families, our families and the ones to come need to be restored. We need to show up and show out and create new ways of living, new ways of families. Families that are loving, families that talk, families that can explore problems instead of shoving them under the rug, families that are not, families where it's okay to be vulnerable. It is okay to speak your truth and to say it and speak it in a safe place, your family, your home should be your most sacred, safest place to come to for your children and for your spouse or your partner, whatever it is. That should be your most sacred place on this planet to come to. Not your car on lunch, not the bathroom at your house where you're trying to hide from everybody. Like your home, your family, your children, your partner. That should be your sacred, most safest place when you lay down with them or when you do whatever that is. That needs to be like, we need to recreate a very safe and sacred place for each other. And my home is my sacred place. While I don't have people that live here, this is my sacred space. This is my home. As soon as I walk through the door, everything falls away. The whole world collapses, and I come into my wonderland, my land of me, of what I have created here, of love, of safety, security, passion, everything that I want is a vibration in this home. That way when I step in here, I feel the love. And as you can see, you can't see everything, but I have flowers everywhere, I have plants everywhere, I have crystals everywhere, and it's weird to some people, but it creates the most sacred space for me. It brings nature into me. If you live in a city or in a place where you don't get to be out much, I'd encourage you to get plants, get crystals, create the most sacred and beautiful space for yourself, because this is where you live. This is your home. And this is where you should be able to come and commune with yourself, with your higher self, with the universe, with spirit, with, whatever it is and whatever it may be. I want to call in. I just want to call in weird. I keep seeing these codes in my mind, and it's like family codes. It's really bizarre. It's like I'm seeing like a mom, a dad, a child, and then I'm seeing all of these codes. So I'm gonna just bring this sacred energy down upon each and every one of us, for those who want it, of course. If it's, I do apologize in any way. If it's a dad and a dad, or mom and a mom, please, however it feels right for you, whatever your situation is, that's just what I see in my mind. You get to create your family however you choose, as long as it's peace, as long as it's loving. Like, that's all that should matter, is that we bring in love for each other, just the most unconditional, powerful love for each other. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what meat suit you're wearing and what you have and all that stuff, it's like, if we really only knew what we truly are, because yeah, I'm a woman, I'm a white woman in this lifetime, sure, of course, but if you see what I am in other dimensional realms, I can see you in other dimensional realms too. You're not who you are. We're so much more than what this is. So, it doesn't matter. We're so much bigger than this. What matters while we're in these bodies is how we love, how we show up, how we experience this life, and how we treat others. And not to say that's all. How we create our lives, how we're showing up for ourselves. Like the SNI, Telakoya, Alakoya, the Isanamai, Nanamo, but Ali Alakinamo, they could the Essa the Patura, Kadi Yakinamo, they sit about the Essa the Bakwari Alakinama Ade. I knew they were going to show that to me. They're just showing me me and my divine counterpart as these huge star beings, blue, huge Pleiadian star beings, which is a part of what I am. It's an aspect of me, of course. I mean, it's one of those things. That's not all that I am. There's so many more, different aspects of myself, but that's the one that is always, that's the one that's relevant for this moment in time, where I'm seeing him like kissing my head and the top of my head right now. Just embrace all that you are in this lifetime. Just embrace it. Just embrace your beauty, embrace your ugly, embrace your weirdness, your authentic, being authentic. Just embrace it, man. I'm just learning to just embrace all of me, like the curls, and when I wanted to wear it straight, and the ugly, and the beautiful, and the skinny body, and when I put weight on, like I just want to embrace like whatever my body and I want to be in this moment. Like I'm just gonna embrace it, Alakoya is in the mai, Dalakoya I like in my day, that Uyati is in the mai, Balakoya Oyata is in the mai, Tidakinama day, Nanamakwa, the is at the Batu, the Irakanama day, the is in the mai, to Irakinimo day. Nalakoya Yalakia Tia said the Patua Alakaya the Esinamo Tui Alakoya Alakinama Ade, Nanamai, Puji Esinama, Tedakinama Ade. They're just showing me all of your chakras lit up from your crown all the way down. It's like this beautiful sacred rainbow just flowing out. As it's flowing out into your aura. And as it's flowing out into your aura, it's like you're wrapped in this beautiful sacred like rainbow filled aura right now. Let's just feel into that. Laikati Yesinai. As I'm seeing this rainbow aura all like filling your entire beautiful sacred energy, this sacred light is flowing down, coming down into the top of your aura, and then as I'm looking down, it's like that white light coming through each of your chakras is literally going down through the soles of your feet and down into the earth, and it's like lighting up the earth. It's very beautiful. Halakoya ayerakinemai. They get the is in the mountain, they get about they sit about the Don't think for a second that you are not affecting this entire planet. Don't think for a second that you're not being seen, that you're an ant on this planet, that Source God does not notice you or know you. You are well known. You are so well known. You are known and loved, very, very loved in all ways. There's literally nothing that you can do on this planet to keep that love from loving you. This I know to be true in all ways. Don't ever think for a second you're not loved and you're not noticed, because you are magnified. Everything about you is magnified and loved and adored in all ways. Every thought, every action, good or bad, is noticed, but not in the way of judging you, in the way of experiencing it with you. So everything you do, just imagine the universe is experiencing that with you, flowing with you, learning with you, growing with you, expanding with you. And it's, just feel that sacredness within you right now. Let's just blast that energy down into your crown, all the way down. They're just showing me that some of you have arrows in your back right now. So Archangel Raphael is just pulling those arrows out of your back. It is when you were on this land. Archangel Raphael, there's what looks to me 6 holes from where the arrows were. I'm so sorry you had to go through that pain. But as he's pulling out the arrows, it's like creating this ball of light right here in the hand and just filling each of those holes in. Okay. As we're filling in those holes, we would want to just thank Archangel Raphael and just thank all of our guides for being here, these sacred goddesses. And I don't know if I told you guys, but they all sat down in a circle around us as we are healing in this vortex. They're just holding this sacred space for us. It's like, it looks to me like a vortex just coming straight down from the source, just pouring down us, and their hearts are just circled around us and just pouring their energy into each and every one of us. And so let's just feel into that for a moment while we have their sacred presence here, and the archangels here, the entire universe here supporting you, loving you. Just let your mind and your body, your spirit be free in this moment. And just let yourself be loved. Let your mind be calm. And make an intention for whenever you're watching this. If it's in the evening, make an intention right now that tonight I'm going to be protected and held and loved by these sacred energies. And when I wake up tomorrow, it is going to be one of the best days of my life. Just intend that. Every time I ever say those words, and intend that with my heart and my spirit, I always wake up in the happiest of places, excited about life, no matter what I'm doing that day. Our intentions are everything. And when we set the intention forth into our day, today is going to be one of the best days of my life. I intend in this day that that every moment of this day will be laid out perfectly for me, and that every moment I will find joy and happiness and peace. Whatever it is, that just came out of the top of my head, but whatever it is, you can set the intention for your water, for your food, for, every moment of your life, whatever it is, for this year, Well, I love you all so much, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it, and love you guys all so much. Bye.